Good morning. So, another interlocution for us all today from Our Lady. Our Lady, my children, why do so few of you spend time with Jesus in prayer? It is simply because you do not understand the importance and significance of your prayers, especially when you get so easily distracted and find it so difficult to spend much time praying. Yet, my children, every hour you spend with Jesus is very valuable. Consider visiting a very sick person in hospital who can neither eat nor speak. You might feel that your presence was useless because there was no significant conversation or exchange, but yet your presence was very greatly valued and appreciated by the sick person. My children, it is similar with Jesus. Your very presence consoles him, and he pours many blessings on your souls when you spend time with him. Come, my children, spend time with Jesus and encourage others to do the same. Do all you can to learn about prayer and make prayer the center of your lives. So, as usual, a very practical message from Our Lady. And it is true, I've been blessed in my life to have a certain sensitivity, if you like, to the spiritual realm. And so as a result, often to hear Jesus, to hear Our Lady, to hear the voices and even see at times the presence of angel saints. But for me, that's the exception. And I'm always conscious that for a lot of other people, they never have such experiences. And so what Our Lady basically is saying is that Jesus is there. And she's given the example of an old person or a sick person, doesn't need to be old, that's in hospital, and you go to visit them. And because they're sick, they're not able to talk, they're not able to communicate, and all you can really do is just sit there and be with them. Maybe hold their hands, or maybe not even do that, maybe just be there. And yet your presence means something. And I'm sure we've all had times when we've not been feeling well, and we've been with a friend, and even though the friend hasn't spoken that much to us, their very presence means something to us. And so Our Lady is saying the same, that it's similar with Jesus. And what do we do then? Say, for example, we visit a sick bed or something, we visit someone and we want to spend a bit of time with them, but they're not talking to us. Well, sometimes we meet a friend of theirs and the friend tells us a bit about their life story. The friend tells us a little bit more about that person that's sick, or we recall some of the things that person has done in their life, and we look at them and we love them. And so Our Lady is saying the same thing. When we go into the church to visit Jesus, and if we don't have, are not blessed with one of these gifts to have these great tangible experiences of Jesus, well then why not go in with a little book about Jesus? Why not recall all the blessings that Jesus has already done in our lives? Why not find out a little bit more about Jesus from someone who knows a little bit more, or someone who's a bit more experienced? And you see, the more we do this, the more our love will grow, and then the more our love will grow, well, just like visiting that sick person in hospital, the more we will want to go back the next day to visit them, to be with them, not because there's super conversation, because there isn't, but because we love, and our love is helping them. And so Our Lady today is inviting us to pray more, to spend time with Jesus, to learn more about Jesus, and she's also encouraging us and saying that the time we spend with Jesus is valuable, is precious, is dear, and while nobody may in this world really see the value, she sees, because she's in the next world, and she's encouraging us from our heavenly position to keep on going, to keep on praying, and to keep on informing ourselves. So with that in mind, let's do our best to spend as much time as possible with Jesus, to read about him, to read about prayer, to find out more, and to basically be lovers of Jesus. So have a great day.